Right there, guys. How you doing? It's Beat here, and here we are entering the 1,000-year door. Yeah, you're definitely not a fake. Yeah, I can see the audio is working just fine, so get in. Nothing to worry about there. The addition that everyone's here. Crackety, look, the door. Open sesame. That music. At long last, the entrance to the Palace of Shadow has been opened. How do you know it's called that, mate? Before he finishes the victory that be, before he takes over the world, you must rescue the princess and stop this cataclysm. Into the breach, my old boy. And now I'm gonna undeafen in the VC. The music's gone incredibly atmospheric, I've noticed, and I like that. Chapter 8, the 1,000-year door. This place is rather ugly, but we haven't insurance the matter, old boy. Must be in there, say, Peach Pod is full of belugos any further. Let's go, dear boy. No, I don't need to worry about star pieces or... shine sprays, because I already have all of them. I'm gonna need Vivian for this one. Has the music even changed from the overworld? It wouldn't be the first time they've done this in my RPG final, if that's true. Ah, couldn't they have gone for Mario? Hey, Lightby Yoshi fan, how you doing? Yeah, no, it doesn't have a battle theme this chapter by the looks of it. Got you this time. You definitely need to die. Why you gotta keep going for my partner? If it went for Mario, he wouldn't be able to do damage. You back there, mate?
Hello. I'm here at the pinnacle. We'll
Yeah.
start. Well,
Appreciate you putting in that spoiler warning as well.
yeah, I mean, it's a 20-year-old game, but you never know. Some people have not played, some people have, for some reason, not played 1,000 Year Door yet.
Well, it was kind of stuck on the GameCube, and last I checked, they were charging 100 quid for it, so I can't blame people for not playing it if they didn't have it on GameCube.
As I said in my Game of the Year thing for last year, I'm glad that this game is more accessible to people now.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, I finished my adventure, it's time for you to finish yours.
Yeah. I can only imagine how satisfied you were when you did that.
Satisfied. To tell you the truth, I was down to 1 HP myself when I won.
Oh!
And I was like, if I screw up one more, I have to do this all over again.
I can only imagine how nerve-wracking that would be.
And I did it!
Congrats.
And that one thing's attack was right about to touch me as well. It came down to the nail of whose attack
my
went
God.
first. It was a very tight finish.
Breakthrough by the skin of your teeth.
Possible. And I'm like, I'm saving this on my PS5's video capture thing, and I haven't saved. I'm not getting rid of it. Because that was a really fun final fight.
Nice. I really like that they've kept the music going.
It definitely adds to the ominous feel at the Palace of Shadow.
Definitely.
Because when I played this in the GameCube, it felt out of place having it randomly switch to the battlefield, or however it goes every time you fight something. And that's a lot throughout this place.
I'm obviously slightly over leveled with these things are only giving me like 2-star points.
If I would say, I don't know if I would say fully over level, but you're a little on par, maybe a bit above. And this is only the enemies at the beginning.
Yeah. Wait! Oh, and that killed it as well.
Told you earlier, my run for the whole thing overall took about 15 minutes on my successful attempts.
Wow.
And I was told about 45 minutes. I wound up going for 50 when I checked my playtime on that. My final time was 120 hours. I'm like, it's really been that long?
You only got your money's worth out of it.
I got the game for free, so I got more than my money's worth.
Yeah. Actually, you did really well if you got them for free.
Yep. And that's another platinum on my thumb as well, so I'm like, I've done my platinums for a little while. I'm good.
How many platinums do you have?
I think right now I'm on 11 or 12 for my overall PlayStation, but a lot of them were from Zero games that I've known, like all 3 of the Spyro Trilogy games, since I played those a bunch as a kid. I knew where everything was.
I can believe that.
I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but a lot of them were like remakes and remasters and stuff that I did a lot as a kid. I'm excited for the free games coming to PS Plus in May. One of them being Balatro. Like, you're making a Game of the Year nominee for free a few months into the new year? I'll take it, but I'm surprised that's going for free this early.
Yeah, reminds me a lot of that when it got that Ghost Rider Tokyo game. Like, you're only putting a 60 quid game into something that cost 50 quid for the whole year?
Yeah. And
I mean, I'm taking it, but I'm still surprised.
If you can play through 2 or 3 of those games in a year, you'll get your money's worth from the PlayStation's online, and that's even before going into all the cool features.
True.
But I have heard so much song and praise for Balatro, especially around time for Game of the Year.
I saw it on many Games of the Year videos, and it even got nominated for something, I believe.
Yeah, Balatro was one of the nominees for Game of the Year. It took Best Indie Game last year. And I'm not surprised. It was that good of a game, from what I've heard.
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Yep. I don't know if it's going to be for me since it's a card game, but I'll see after I play it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't know until you can't know until you try it.
Absolutely. And that's what I like about getting games for free in demos, as we said the other day. We get an option to try without spending a dime. Or a pound for your currency.
Yeah. By the way, I forgot to check. How's the audio doing?
Let me check for you. Thumbs up!
Get in.
I had to do a quick check myself. And I found out what was going on with my side of things yesterday. Apparently, my streaming software was stupid enough to put things in 1080p when I'm used to doing them in 720. I was like, that's what was causing all that stuff going on yesterday.
Well, at least you've got the issue sorted now.
So I'm like, and once I changed that, I was like, okay, and I did a test last night. I said, okay, this is so much better. Because I was like, what was that for? But now I found out why. Oh, this badge. I don't think you would want to wear it.
I usually do, actually.
The all or nothing?
Yeah. But not in this version, because my timing isn't the best.
Yeah. I think I remember using it back in the GameCube version, but once I put on my suppliers, I was like, yeah, no, I don't trust myself. Because, like, if you get it right, you get extra damage, but if you get it wrong, you do nothing. It's a risk-reward badge.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that guy's all by himself, and now he's dead.
Rip. Ah, god damn it. You gotta be so careful in this room.
Oh. You just like watch where you're going. Ominous vibe that Palace of Shadow has, especially in this version.
Yeah.
Especially with the song not even changing for the battle.
Yeah, I really love the atmosphere that it's creating.
I have no idea about a Color Splash or Origami King, but from the Paper Marios I've played thus far, I like that the final area of the game is in some kind of a castle source. There's Bowser's Castle 64, this at Thousand Year Door, Count Black's Castle, and Super Bowser's Castle again in Sticker Star, and I think Bowser's Castle yet again in Color Splash. What's with Bowser's Castle being the final destination of a lot of Mario games?
Yeah, coming.
I've not played Origami King, so I have no idea what the final area from that game is.
Me neither.
Oh, I learned this rather recently, but if you play jump rope with those fire bars, they'll eventually go away.
Oh.
Assuming you can be successful.
I know that was the case in the original Paper Mario. I didn't know that was the case here.
I think they just drop a bunch of coins. I may be wrong. But they get a little faster with each jump you make successful. It probably takes a little bit. Yep. Oh, it's just a bunch of it's just a bunch of coins, but eh.
Ouch.
Dangerous in the Paper Mario universe since everyone's made of paper.
Mm. Yeah.
I remember there being
thing in a minute.
And I do remember there's a hidden item inside the middle of those two fire bars. I don't remember what it is.
I seem to remember being a Thunder Rage.
For some reason I'm thinking Bushi, but that must be the GameCube version I'm thinking of. Oh, the thing's all by itself. I don't think you need
Yeah.
to worry about things right now. But I've never seen fire screen in real life.
I couldn't even see what was being thrown because the pink bob-on was hiding it.
Someone threw a cannon at you.
Well, I didn't know if it was going to be something good because my instruction was used.
Oh gosh, that they're not perfectly spaced apart. That's gonna be a tough jump to make. Tough series of jumps, I should say.
Oh god.
One seems faster than the other.
It might be best if I wake up till the sinks.
Probably, and who knows how long that'll stay.
That didn't work.
I don't think. Yeah, the one's just continuously going faster than the other. I don't think you're gonna keep them in sync for very long.
Oh, got one down.
Once down, it's so much easier.
There we go.
Get in. I don't remember what the item on that little pedestal I was mentioning before is. I want to say it's a boost sheet.
Oh, whatever it is, might come in handy. Yeah, it's a boost sheet.
I know you don't really use the boost sheet, but I was like, I remember there was a boost sheet in the GameCube version. I wasn't sure if that changed. But alas. Oh, convenience of putting a heal block right there.
Kinda needed that. Oh, probably because I think I know what's about to come up.
Oh, yup.
Yeah, it's this one. Let those who disturb their sleep fall into the depths of endless darkness. May the intruder never find the door to the key to this room. This one can be kind of annoying to get.
Well, it's because the guy moves it contrary to his red brother back in Hooktail's castle.
Yeah. I'll come straight away.
It's honestly not that hard to find him. The dry bones can also build reinforcements, so they're a good way to grind experience.
Oh, cheers for knocking them out, Fire.
Speaking of reinforcements.
Yeah. $21, nice.
Now, William Burley could come in and never mind. I was gonna say Burley.
Oh, that would be sick.
Yeah. Palace key.
You right?
You going?
Oh, nice, an ultra mushroom.
I think you should be fine with what you got. Yeah, you probably did some recipes and whatnot since the last stream.
Yeah, I got some jelly ultras made while off stream. This is where Miss Mouse is dead, Andy.
Absolutely. Thank you for putting that one in the air so Miss Mouse would go after the blaster.
I just switch my positions around if I needed to. Got ya.
Put on your
Oh,
ice
four
power.
then.
Or you're gonna wind up. Ooh. That's an interesting one. I've seen green fires in real life, but I've seen blue fires.
I think the blue fire is even hotter than the orange.
I can believe that. I think it's something. It's something from chemistry class that I'm too lazy to remember about why flames are certain colors.
I never did chemistry. I was physics instead.
That's understandable. Yeah, I took chemistry in my years of study as my science.
Fair enough.
Well, part of it's because the degree I was going for kind of needed it. Wow, the wall
Yeah.
kind of messed up your attack.
Yeah, my science was physics.
That's understandable.
But that was years ago.
As we said, it's been a very long time since those days. A couple weeks coming on 8 years since I finished. Where's the time gone?
Yeah, we're getting old.
Yeah, we're getting old. Wow, I didn't even realize I was in my last month or so of college when the Switch 1 came out. I thought it was after I finished college, but no, it was just in my last couple months.
Ah, damn.
I guess I keep forgetting about that date in March.
So,
Because I barely did stuff with my Switch until like May, June. Because I didn't really have anything on until Mario Kart came out. So my Switch was just kind of sitting there for almost 2 months.
I know Mario Kart Deluxe was my first Switch game. Oh! Fire Jinx can pierce defense. I never knew that.
I think the only time it does it is if the enemy's immune to fire. At least, I think Miss Mouse is probably the safer option since Fiery Jinx does use some FP.
I was meant to put Miss Mouse on, but unfortunately I activated the fight beforehand.
Oh well. I mean, it's not the worst.
That didn't quite work.
You are not near him. And he's holding something. I do not know what said something is.
That thing that if you do anything with direct damage, it's half.
Oh, so
back.
So pretty much a return postage in item form.
Yeah, pretty much. I actually got it myself.
Bite pouch, that's what the item was called. I was trying to remember the name of the item.
I don't want to use another Bob-omb Bass.
I was gonna say, the audience would probably love it, considering it's all those big bombs.
It probably would, to be fair.
I still hate it that those guys take up 2 seats.
Yeah, it's really annoying that. He made his friends.
Yeah, he brought his friend back to life. Well, they're skeletons.
Oh! I got burned, he got electrocuted.
Which would be, I don't know which is worse. Both are painful.
Both can kill.
That is true. I think that block is a PFD down P badge. I may be wrong. Oh, 2 power punches. It's such a shame those guys are on fire. Otherwise, Miss Mouse could take them.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Miss Mouse can't get enemies that are on fire.
Yeah, she can't get enemies that are flying or in the air. Or sorry, they're the same thing, flying or on fire.
I doubt if I'm gonna get, I probably will get the power punch, actually. Surprisingly, no, I didn't.
Kind of surprising considering the enemies had 2 of them. Oh, they have a save point in there. That's very helpful.
I'm not complaining with extra save points.
Because I remember that not being there in the original. It made a very long path to a save point in the original.
Yeah.
So if, like, you messed up, you had to fight the Dark Bones all over again with how far you've gotten, especially with the puzzle coming up. I got so confused on this puzzle as a kid.
Yeah, it's not really made very clear, this one.
Like, the only way you're able to find out is have Goombella tattle the room.
Yeah, well, I remember it's the one with the candle that you have to go through.
You have the one with the torch that's lit. And it's like down, down, up, down. Up, down, down, left, right, L, R, star. Oh wait, that's the Konami code. That's not what I'm thinking. That's not what this is supposed to be. Wait, is it on the left side?
Yeah, there's cheeky. That didn't happen in the original.
So they changed the pattern up. Very interesting. Sneaky.
Because I was confused because I was looking at both of them and they were off. And now we have to go back out, and now we have to go back.
Yeah, I noticed that the torch was lit when you started going downstairs, but I didn't want to say anything.
I had spotted, but I was just confused. Hey Dark Corex, how you doing? Well, we're through that part. You know that was weird? I can remember the most synchronized stuff with the Cloud Host, but I can't remember for the life of me. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. I think that's it.
Something like that. That was actually brought up in the Wreck-It Ralph movie at one point. They punched in the Konami code to get in some room. I like for Claire to tell, use Bobbery to blow this up.
Hmm.
I don't remember. Does the battle theme change for the Chain Chomps in this room since there's no music playing in this room? At least I don't think
I have no idea. We'll find out in a minute. Well,
okay, so there is a
regular battle theme
playing. Swords. Yeah, there is a theme of swords. I just couldn't remember it because there's only 2 battles with it here, being these 2 chomps. Oh,
What
the
was
fog's
Fried
on,
Beach?
oh wait, your side. It's on your side, so good for you.
I'd imagine it's... Oh god, the 2 poison mushrooms. Most likely, I think it's possibly just Roadport theme. Oh, it died by itself!
That is hilarious.
Wow, those things have got wicked high defense.
I want to say the defense is 5?
It
Yeah,
has
they're
to be at
very
least
low.
5.
Yeah. I don't remember their exact number. Oh, I don't remember their exact numbers. I want to say it's 5 or 6. It's been a while since I read Bella's talent entry for this Bellas.
It's at least 5, because my regular jumps do 5.
And that still did nothing. And Miss Mouse didn't one-hit them. One more fight and you'll probably get a level.
Nice. Nice, got extra coins out of that. What a way you can smell something, Miss Mouse.
I like how the game specifically says that when Merly does the coin multiplier, the game specifically says that it triples the coins that the enemies give.
Which is handy.
I mean, you got more than enough money to buy literally anything right now.
I could... Gonna buy a shit ton of Jelly Ultras. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, you could buy all the Ultra Shrooms and Jamma Jellies for it. Those Jelly Ultras.
Yeah.
I like how they play the second half of the Palace of Shadow theme here, even before the whole transformation here occurs.
Interesting decision.
I also never really liked those guys you're fighting, the wizards. I think that's what they're called. I never liked
Dark
them.
Wizard. You definitely don't want one to be on its own by the end, because it'll
Yeah.
try and confuse you.
Yeah, when I showed this to one of my friends at one point, she called them Purple Marvin the Martian. That gave me a good laugh.
Interesting.
I'm like, I didn't think those guys would be a Purple Marvin the Martian, but okay. You have made me very angry. That's just what he says.
I wasn't expecting to like this song as much as I am, but yeah, it creates an amazing atmosphere.
It really does. I
Alright,
definitely
since
think
I'm
you'll
about to
get
level up, might as well.
Supernova time. Also the easiest command in the game. Just repeatedly tap A.
I remember Color Splash did a similar thing, I loved it there as well.
Where they didn't even do a battle theme in the final area.
Nope.
I remember watching a video at one point on some of the boss battles in Color Splash, and one of the Koopa Links, it's like, if you don't have the specific item when you fight him, you cannot win the battle at all.
That's pretty much
That
every
is-
Koopaling fight, it's stupid.
And I'm like that, because I remember that being the case in Sticker Star. I'm like, that is so stupid. If you go in without this one item, you can't win the battle. I think that's stupid.
It's what's stupid as well is that Sticker Star would bash for that, but I don't know why they did it again in Color Splash. Yeah, Nintendo really did not know what they were doing with Sticker Star and Paper Mario at the time.
I get they wanted to try something new, but it was not a good direction for new. Whereas the direction they took with Super Paper Mario on the Wii, I like that direction.
Yeah,
I don't
that
mean to
one- that
go
one's fine.
backwards on. I don't know why they went backwards on that decision. You could go mental and put on another Power Plus P.
That would be funny.
It's either this room or the next one. Yeah, it's the next one.
Thanks for the ice storm.
This game's giving you a lot of stuff.
Good job. This is why I like having the that pouch thing I got in Law 50.
Even if it's only an increase by 5 in this version.
That was, yeah, Dark Correct. That's why, the Battles of Fighting Sticker Star used to be my least favorite final boss.
Yeah. And then, like I said, I think it was either last year or the stream before, that, like, I saw somebody do a Let's Play on Sticker Star, and they got the Bowser, they got him down, like, 10 HP and lost, and I could definitely feel his screams at that point. I was like, I'm so sorry when I saw that.
I think that happened to me as well.
Getting Bowser stolen.
First fought it.
It's like getting getting Bowser's health so close to 0, then you get a game over. Having to do that whole fight all over.
Not funny.
And like that's
Generally
like that,
can't. Well,
sorry.
I generally can't believe I used to think Sticker Star wasn't that bad.
I guess our mindset and expectations were different 13 years ago.
Yeah. Given I gave up on Ocarina of Time because I kept getting stuck, I would have definitely given up on Sticker Star.
Yeah.
If I played that first time today.
Yeah.
I think we're about to fight the dragon.
Gloomtail, I think his name is. Yeah, Gloomtail.
Who are you? I actually like how he's in the shadow, or she.
I think Gloomtail's a he.
I can't remember.
I think Goomba's catalog for the third dragon makes its gender specifically clear. I don't remember what it is. It's been a little while. Whoa, now that's a dragon. Hey, isn't that Hooktail? I thought you beat her. Yeah, huge dragonish, gnarly. Sounds like what you described. You destroyed my precious younger sister? I wonder why she hadn't written in a while. So it's implied she actually died. So I get Gloomtail's anger and want for revenge. It's like, you killed my sister, you're gonna pay.
Can't exactly blame him or her. What happened?
Yeah.
My first fresh meet in ages. Allow me to take my time and toy you a while.
As long as you don't have a certain foot you-know-what, we'll be good.
Well, if he tries to attack me with his foot, my Zap Tap's gonna do damage.
Does it? I've never paid attention to that. And good thing you got Vivian for a certain move of his, because word is, it is gnarly. At least I think that's what Goobella's tattle says.
Yep, well, I got the 4-4.
And this fight is where I'm so glad Feeling Fine is a batch that exists. I mean, the worst Gloomtail could do is poison you, but still.
I've got the Feeling Fine badge on as well, I like having it on.
Well, you do for Mario, but not the partners.
Yeah.
I like the remix of the Dragon's battle theme in this game.
Ouch!
And Yoshi got poisoned. I remember some of Gloomtail's attacks can hit pretty hard. If you're not careful.
What happened? Well, it took me to hit the most, but how will you fare against this? Ouch.
Like that one's like how can you time a super guard to him doing that jump move?
Not risking it.
Fair play.
What? You are not the easy prey you appear to be. I would never be able to show face again if I specify you well, so I will show you the true extent of my power. Get.
+8. That's gonna be for a gnarly attack. And your power lift is gone.
Oh well. I've got to lose a turn on this anyway. 17 in one jump. Like, power lift is broken.
A bingo for 1 FP? Nope.
Yeah.
Mega breath.
Damn. No, I kind of dodged it, mate.
Do you understand my true power now? I think I took damage by that one time because I forgot I did the wrong with Vivian. I took like 20 damage. I was like, sheesh, how am I hanging on with 1 HP? Or something that ridiculous. Because I did the fist instead of the veil by accident.
Yep, and he's gonna do it again.
He's desperate.
Is he just gonna spam it? Because that's what Cortez did in his second phase. He charged up and then just spammed it.
And like, that's the downside to moves that require charging up. It gives the enemy time to prepare for it.
Yeah. Get lost, mate.
You're not throwing any more cans. You only got away with the last one because the bomb was blocking your view.
Yeah. Well, he's down.
No, is it true? Can I expire?
Yep, you can expire, mate.
Now, I'm not sure if you know this, but there is a hidden crack in the wall of Gloomtail's room that you can blow up with Bobbery.
Got an Ultra Stream and a Jamming Jelly, I believe.
I think
But
that's
yeah,
what
you
it
have
was
to
in
get
your-
it now or you miss it.
Yep. I didn't know about that till I saw someone do a Let's Play of this game, and it's like, I never knew of that hidden wall. That's actually very clever. But those 2 items are missable.
Yeah.
I think
Kinda
they make it a little
stupid,
more.
to be honest.
Yeah, they make it a little more noticeable in this one. You can see the crack, kinda. Whereas they hit it very well in the original.
Well, that was definitely not there. Okay. There was an Ultra Stream and a Hit Jamming Jelly in the original.
I guess they changed it up. Oh goody, a mystery. Who knows what's inside? Take a chance and find out.
Well, there's definitely nothing else I can see.
Yeah, I definitely liked that room in the original with the Ultra Super Jamba Jelly. There's not. I don't think there's anything else in here.
No, well, it's going to be anything with to do with a wall. It'd been one of Flurry or Bobbery.
Yep.
Alright then.
One thing that does kind of creep me out is that you can sometimes see Gloomtails like twitching if you walk past his corpse.
That's kind of messed up.
And then like, this guy's still barely hanging on, like a cockroach.
Mm-hmm.
And it always scares me when I see those little buggers just like twitch their legs. It's like, aren't you supposed to be dead?
Probably just the bustle spamming after it dies off.
Probably.
Okay, so change jump time to respawn. I'm just gonna be a quick minute. Alright then.
Welcome back. Guess we both had to burp around the same time.
Yep. Oh, there's something in this room.
Oh yeah, I think I know what it may be referring to. I think I know what it's referring to. It's a bit of an annoying jump to make. But I'll let this, but I like to see if you can find it without me giving any tips first.
Yep.
Because it took me forever to find this thing, and I liked what it was. It's a little hard to see which way this mouse is facing with those rails.
It's something around this. I have a nasty feeling. I think I know where it has to be. And I don't know if it's even possible to get there.
If Miss Mouse can smell it, it surely is possible to get over there. It's just...
Hey, Prox, how you doing, mate?
Hey, stupid, jump. Or something.
No, not that.
An effort was made to make that jump. And apparently those fish can live inside those pools of like at least 1,000 years. With no food.
Still makes more sense than being in someone's backyard pool.
Yeah, back being inside someone's swimming pool or a city fountain. At least you have the heal block. So if you fall in the water too much, you have that.
Right.
If you're stumped, it could give you an idea of where it could be. Because it took me ages to find this item as well.
Uh-huh.
She says it's to the right.
Oh shit. They feed on people falling into the water, but thankfully Mario isn't a normal person.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, there's gotta be an invisible block somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice.
And if you try checking the
Oh, I
other
think I
side
know
of the
what's gonna be on
building.
the other side. Most likely it's gonna be an Ultra Shroom.
That must be where the Ultra Shroom and Jam and Jelly for the original got moved to.
Makes sense.
Oh, and you're out of item space. How wonderful.
Yeah, I'm glad they're there, because it was kind of stupid that those could be permanently missed in the original.
Yeah, no. Oh, I like this tower.
I always love the atmosphere in this one.
Yeah. This is like the place that forces you to make... It's like, have you learned the use of all of your partner's abilities?
Well, that's what a final area should do. Test everything you know.
I always like bringing Yoshi up to the top of the original because there were a couple instances where the Yoshi called Mario instead of Gonzalez. They fixed that in this version, sadly, and getting to the top of this tower was one of those instances where Yoshi calls Mario instead of Gonzalez.
Gotta love the nice little tweaks and additions.
Yeah. Where it's like now, I think they only save it for the very end of the game, where it's like, oh wait, your name's Mario, right? Or something like that. I forget the exact words. And you actually had to use that star key to open the doors this time. That's another cool touch in here.
I believe you could do all the puzzles, but you wouldn't get very far.
I think some of them have to be done. I think one of them has to be done specifically last. I don't remember which one.
Yeah.
But the others could be done in any order. And if you're confused, you have a little partner ring to help you.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I do like. It's like if you're stuck, you can press that ring and one of your partners will be like, hey, maybe my ability will help out with this puzzle or something.
Yeah. I've already solved every puzzle in this game before.
Yeah. I just used the partner ring dialogue thing just so I could see new dialogue. That's just the only reason I really used it, so I could see new dialogue.
That's fair.
Goombella's area tattle. Yeah, this is also a good place to use Goombella if you're stumped. I think... Oh, there it is.
Yeah. We got a talent key.
That's 2 of them.
This one I remember what you have to do. Damn it!
Well, I guess the only thing you can do now is run.
Hope I got the right one there.
From weakest to strongest.
Yep, I did.
Yeah, you got the right order going.
Yep. Easy.
Would I have to restart? Well, what speed did earlier was if you run into the wrong one by accident, just run from the battle.
I guess because I hadn't killed any of them, I was fine.
Yeah. I think it only affects the order that you defeat them in.
Yeah, this one you have to go up and down to do.
Yeah. I like that those red blocks are a reference to the Ultra blocks in Paper Mario 64.
Oh, they are, aren't they? That's kind of cool.
And like, I didn't even notice that until years later. It's like, oh, this is a nice little reference to the Ultra blocks in 64. That's cool. Mario Hammer has canonically gotten weaker.
He probably just doesn't keep him in between adventures.
Because I remember, if I'm not mistaken, that I think I saw a video on it that at the end of Partners in Time, don't the babies give their adult counterparts the hammers at the end of Partners in Time?
Yep.
The only reason I know is because I saw a video of the ending. Despite never playing the game yet.
Partisan Time's ending's pretty heartwarming.
I heard that the final boss.
Much,
I heard that the final boss can be brutal.
It's one of the hardest final bosses in the series. It's actually one of my favorites as well.
I think when you made your one of your lists, it tied alongside the Bowser's Inside Story final boss, if I'm not mistaken. But that list was a long time ago as well.
Oh, those kind of lists. That when you play a new final boss, they become outdated. So
yeah. Like if I were to go back to my comment in that video, I'd be like, yeah, this list is outdated because I've had some new favorite final bosses since then. And other bosses I just plain old hate. Isn't this the one where you just walk straight through?
Yeah.
Well, that one was easy. Because I know one of the rooms is you had to use Flurry's Gust ability. I just don't remember which one.
It has to be one of the bottom two.
So that's one of them, and the other is do this one last.
Yeah.
That's the only one I remember out of all of them. I'm like, one of these has to be done last. The order just started coming back to me as you started doing them.
Oh, Bowser X. Oh, yeah, that fight is brutal.
I don't know if I ever got to that fight. It's been so long since I played that game, and I never bothered with the 3DS remake of Superstar Soccer or Bowser's Inside Story. At least Bowser's...
The 3DS remake...
At least Superstar Saga, I could understand getting a 3DS remake since it was on the Game Boy Color. Game Boy Advance. Whereas Bowser's Inside Story, you could still play that on a 3DS since it's a DS game.
Superstar Saga DX is an improvement over the original. But Bowser's Inside Story didn't really feel like much. It feels like a lot like this game, just a few minor additions and new tweaks.
Like, I think the major different thing they added for the Bowser's Inside Story remake was Bowser Jr.'s whatever it was called. The Bowser's Minions story thing.
Yeah, which wasn't that good in Superstar Saga DX.
Yeah, I heard mixed reception about the Bowser's Minions thing. I never got to it myself, but I heard mixed reviews on it.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that has played those two remakes.
I've played them both.
I don't know what did you feel about the Bowser's Minions stuff and whatever the new modes were for
I never got around to the Bowser's Inside. I never got around to the Bowser's Minions stuff.
Oh, okay, so you just did the Superstar Saga and Bowser's Inside Story remakes. Those their main parts at least.
Yeah.
I'm still upset that they never remade Partners in Time.
It needed it more than Bowser's Inside Story. I'm one of the people.
Sorry.
I'm one of the few people who actually prefers Partners in Time over Bowser's Inside Story.
I mean, I'm like, I like Bowser's Inside Story. I just have not gotten around to Partners in Time yet.
Yeah, I'd still say Superstar Saga DS, the 3DS version, it's worth getting just for the main campaign alone.
I can totally understand that. And if you have a tough ways to get into the game, Superstar Saga is on the Game Boy Advance NSO. So that's something.
The stars up in the heavens shone, carrying the law of the sky, carrying secrets from on high, by skill and might engraved in stone. Those to rival the celestial fields, the seven who by fell hand, fear and wide across the land, master of shadow, queen of fear.
Yep, you got it.
I like that new rhyme, poem, whatever it's called.
I probably saw that as like a lore text type of thing. But I always found this room interesting. Whoa, it's moving.
What?
I think you also know by now that at this point I switched to Vivian for story purposes.
Oh yeah, you gotta have Vivian for this upcoming fight.
Yeah, and like it's just wrong to not use Vivian for this upcoming fight. Now, I was not there for chapter 2. Did you do the titles on either Belgium or Maryland?
I think I already got them.
Well, there's something interesting about this upcoming fight with them.
I'll see what it is when I get to it.
It's gonna be a little. It may not be. It may be a little tough to notice if you never tattled them the first time. You'll definitely see it for Dupla since I know you never tattled him.
Yeah.
But I found it really cool once I found out for myself what it is. This pretty much marks the finale of Chapter 8 along an arduous journey, and it's nearly over.
Right about
Yeah,
the
pretty
halfway
much.
point, I think.
I think so. We're quite a ways into the chapter, but I know the bulk of it is the final fights.
Yeah, I don't expect to get through this whole chapter in one stream.
Yeah, I know.
Let me have a look at my badges real quick. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Yeah, you should be fine.
We've been waiting for you, Mario. Professor Bradley, what are you doing here? Thank you so much for opening the door for her. Yes, that was nice. Thanks to your do-good predictability, my fight is progressing very smoothly. This, how dare you? And what do you mean about opening the door for us? Wait, see, you still don't see our such fools. The Professor Bradley you were with when you opened the balcony door was none other than this little freak in a sheet. Hey, my name's Duplas, mate. Real frankly, he's probably still passed out dreaming a little dream. They've toned that one down a bit. Poor thing, and once we get rid of you here, our plan will be nearly complete. Ready for the end, my dears? You and that traitor Vivian have a date with eternity.
Go.
That's right, Flick. You're the one who betrayed your sister, by the way.
Yeah. Is that a freak?
I love Vivian's line here.
Oh, okay.
I'm with
right,
Mario
sorry.
all the way. Today, sis, I'm going to punish you, you hear me? Come,
Like-
my sort of lovelies.
Maryland freak sheet. Go. My name's Duplas.
Yep.
It makes sense for Vivian to land the final hit on Beldum for this fight. If I catch you slacking off, there'll be incredible punishment come tomorrow. Go.
Yep. Hey, JLR, how you doing, mate?
Like, I think I could just probably say it. The thing I find very cool about this fight is even if you tattled them in their first fights, you would have to tattle them again in this fight to get their HP bars to show up. You have to tattle them bosses in their rematches to get their data. So they have 2 tattle entries. I think that's really cool.
That isn't interesting.
So like,
Your
when I
school got
got to this-
cancelled.
Sorry?
Oh, I was thinking, yeah, your school got cancelled. Given what's going on in your area, I can understand that. Hope you're staying
For
safe,
what-
mate.
Yeah, I saw what was going on, and the important thing is making sure you're okay.
Yeah.
I think one time when I was doing this fight, Duplas copied Vivian, and I'm like, hey, it's a rematch of the Bogly Woods fight. Hey, you freak sheep, don't pull it together. Sorry.
Damn, that did a lot of damage. I thought Vivian got frozen there. Thankfully, she didn't.
I'm gonna find a way to use some of those items up. Because I know there's gotta be more in what's to come. But some of them I don't see you using, like, I don't see you using Spike Pouch or Mr. Softener. Plus, Mario's a little tight in his health right now.
I want to keep life shrooms. But one's down, that's gonna make my life easier.
Oh, that's Belda.
I like how it was Vivian who got the final hit.
That is
Sebs, you're right!
Hashtag F bullies. Oh, who's Dupla's gonna copy?
Vivian.
I like it when he copies Vivian. It turns into a rematch of the first fight.
Except Belda's already dead. Okay, she absolutely needs to go down.
Yeah, Marilyn, I go after her first since she kind of has the highest attack and does that. Plus, if you keep Belgium alive, she can make her giant and shrink you. So she's like the support of that team. Ugh.
And looks like I'm gonna waste that Ultra Stream. Might have been a bit of a waste. But it's not worth risking it.
I believe this fight was where I got my first and only game over, got frozen by the stage. Marilyn did a charge thunder, got down Wench P, done the unfreeze kill. That sucks!
Oh, sucks. Well, no, it also sucks. Dying by burning. Oh, get in! Oh my word, that is so many star points.
What is that, like 96 or something like that?
90!
You pretty much got you got an almost full level out of that.
That's a clip moment. Somebody clip that and send it into the poison clips. On the next level, I'm increasing HP.
You'll probably at most get like maybe one more level before the final fight.
Yeah.
At this rate, she will never. Oof.
That's what you get for being horrible to your sister. You left the server. Well, that's your decision, mate.
And that was probably been from some time ago, anyway. You just leveled up. You didn't need to do that.
Oh well. I'm more annoyed that I wasted an Ultra Stream for nothing, but oh well.
Now for the fun part of this. And now for the fun part. The concealed path. We got more of those dark wizards.
Oh god.
Oh, that one has a life shroom. You might want to steal that.
I think, how many items do I have?
I think you either are full or one off of full.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, I'm maxed out.
So you have to use something if you want to take that life shroom. A life shroom is definitely worth stealing.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully he doesn't use that life shroom to heal
Oh,
whatever
wow.
damage they lost.
That would have been handy, if I was on HP. Oh, he decided not to use the life shroom, alright.
I think it's because they're both on full HP. Oh, I forgot he uses boost sheets.
Which is annoying, but nothing I can do. But we got the life room, that's what matters.
This is a few times I like stealing items. The one guy's invisible, so you can't do anything to the one in the back right now. Which is gonna suck when he does the thing when he's all alone.
Yeah. Okay, he's decided not to do the move where he clones himself. Not that I'm complaining.
Hey, that saves you some trouble. We got so many of those things.
Got 2 to fight. I do remember one tactic that works. You burn them. If it does clone, the burn should reveal which one is the real one.
Assuming it does do the cloning.
Which it is. But the burn's gonna give away which is the real one.
So the cloning did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, time to bust out Flurry.
This is pretty much where you need to use all your partners. And your field skills.
Yep. Ah. Still no good with Yoshi's timing.
Even at the end of the game.
Yep. Third time's the charm.
Get in. Don't know if you're going to use the Repel Cape. Especially since you have Flurry's dodgy fog move.
Yeah. But I'm not going to use the Mr. Stopper now. I hope that's the right one. I forgot which one I had to activate.
If you hit the wrong one, you can always go back and hit the other. I think you did hit the wrong one in the end.
Oh well. Ah, I can get the hammer out.
Ouch.
Oh, I forgot to put on the Pierce Blow.
Well, at least you have Miss Mouse to do the damage for now.
I thought he got himself dizzy.
That's funny.
And he missed.
You love to see
Someone
it.
backstage definitely needs to be fired. That's a huge health and safety violation.
Absolutely.
Up we go.
Boing.
I can actually hear the stuff going up. That's kind of cool.
Interesting.
Now let's, come on, Yoshi, slow a job. I think this is the last puzzle with him, so let's get this right.
One of the last puzzles with him, I think. Oh, nice, you got it.
And we're doing well.
Yeah, doing pretty nice so far. You're rude too.
Sorry, Furry, you were in the way, mate. Blew them away. Oh, they're only worth
Nice.
1 point now. They're not worth fighting.
I think you'll be able to just barely get to your level or just make it by the time you get to the end of this part. Which how much the enemies are giving you now.
Mhm.
Wizards.
Up the stairs.
Your hammer's powerful enough it can knock down the stairs.
Try and clone yourself when you're getting burned, I dare ya.
Your friend did that before. I would love to see it again.
Idiots. Basically wasted his turn.
And it did the exact same spot as the other one did.
Way too
Another
many
shoot.
items.
Another shooting star. I think this is where you need Bobbery and Yoshi. That's way too small for Koops.
Yeah, you can use Bobbery for the other one, actually.
Yeah, you can technically do Bobbery for the other one. Now that, those lights surely must mean something.
Ow.
I was gonna say, I think you might want Miss Mouse in front since she can't do anything about the Phantom member in the back.
I just hope it's enough to kill it. It is. Yeah, those chain shots are absolutely worth fighting. They still give you 3.
That's a lot. This guy, I think, is probably 1 or 2. Yeah, he's only 1.
Yeah.
At least the enemies in here still give you something.
Yeah. 1, 3, 4, and 6.
Oh, you don't have the key. Yet.
No, I remember.
What?
I think I remember where it is.
Oh wow,
Yes,
you
no,
fell
I
through
think-
that. You fell through that tiny little hole. Palace key. All these palace keys look completely different.
Interesting. Really finding use for every move here.
Pretty much. Dark Wizard.
Could you actually? That's kind of weird. Funny.
I never knew about that one.
Can't get over that battle tradition sound. It's so freaking good for this final level.
What
They
is
make the whole area feel climactic.
That looks awesome.
Yep, and now we got the thing moving.
Now be really careful there, mate.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it!
You caught onto it now, did you?
It took me a moment.
Oh, this one is so cheeky and sneaky. First, you blow it away. And then an ultra spin. And then a spin jump. I think there's a hidden item on top of that block. I don't remember what's in there.
Not something I'm ever going to really use.
I don't even know what that thing does. Swap
What's
party,
your HP and FP around?
but they cannot exceed maximum. I remember stuff is, I just don't remember what's inside them most of the time.
Yeah. The atmosphere is breaking up. I don't think we're far off at this point.
Yeah, we're nearing the end. Because there's a couple more items in there, and you're almost at the end of this part, at least.
Hmm.
And it's, okay, that is one you're definitely going to need Yoshi for. Oh, he's got a Thunder Rage.
Have a thunder rage yourself, mate.
There you go.
Might as well use the items.
I know you got at least 4 more items coming in before the final batch of bosses ahead.
I know there's a jelly in the original, at least. There was Ultra Cream Jam and Jelly right before the final boss.
Yep. Now I believe the room just outside the final hall is a Life Shroom and a Shooting Star? I may be wrong about that. I don't remember what they put in the room before the 2 penultimate fights. There's your Life Shroom.
Yep, and a bit of a fine jump.
What I did to get those was... Oh, you sneaky. Can't steal that Super Shroom.
We should at least
Anyway.
get the fires out of the way.
But anyways, what I did was I used the paper plane and then just deactivated it right on top of both those platforms. One of those flames stayed.
Well, whatever. I'd rather that stay than one of the wizards. So, I'll take it. We're already an hour and a half in. If we're already at the end, we might be able to do this in one go.
Yep, there's a Shooting Star as well. I was right.
Hey, we've got Luigi cheering us.
Oh, I see him.
He's had his adventure, now he's seeing the end of ours.
Yep. It'd be kind of awesome if both of us finish our adventures on the same day at the very end of April. Start May with a new beginning in whatever we do next. Well, okay, you still got the Pit of 100 Trials and the 2 Switch exclusive bosses.
Yep. I'm not quite done yet.
So, which, I'm being honest, those are definitely going to require at least 2 streams. The Pit alone is going to be 1 stream.
Alright. The Pit of 100 Pounds is going to be at least 1 stream.
Yeah.
Given it took me 50, it took me an hour just to get to floor 50.
Yeah. From what I remember, from how I remember getting the new boss that you don't know of yet, you're definitely gonna need a stream dedicated to that. It's gonna take forever it's gonna take a while to trigger it.
Mm-hmm. I like that I've actually got a choir going on for this.
Oh yeah, that is a really cool touch that the music deepens and whatnot the farther on you go. Like, with the 1,000 Year Door, the more crystal stars you got, the more melodic, is that a real word? It got, adding a chorus by the end. I was like, oh, I love this by the end.
Wow, that's hitting amount of flower points.
Rip. Well, at least this will give you an excuse to use some of your items.
I'm about to get a shouting star anyway.
Make a wish and die. That's what I tell those enemies when I use shooting stars, like, make a wish and die.
Yeah, I like that.
How do I remember that? I guess I got good memory. Well, as we did say in the last stream, I got the better brain of us two here. I guess.
Yeah. I think I might have overshot that, damn it, yeah I did.
Oh, just barely. I was about to ask if you got the key to the door, but yeah, you did. Star points do you have currently?
77, I think.
I think, yeah, you're pretty much bound to get a level after the first boss, so you're gonna get a free heal going into the second boss.
Which is always something I like doing.
Yeah, that's something I make sure to do with 1,000 Year Door. When I did this last year, I missed it by like less than 10 points. I'm like, are you serious? But I got the free level at the end of that, so I was like, I don't need to heal before the final fight anyway. Because I just got a level. I don't remember what comes in the next room. That is before the next boss.
I think that's it, if I remember correctly.
I think the final hall is next, which is the supposedly last save point and a couple last items. I just don't remember what those items are. Palace key.
Yep, this is it.
You really think you're gonna need a fire flower at this point?
No, but I'll happily take an ultra mushroom.
I'm like, what's
the fire
next?
flower?
I'm like,
That can go.
I'm like, I want to say the last item's a jam and jelly.
Yep.
I guess the fire flower was a new thing. What are you gonna get? I guess one of the spite pouches? I don't see you using that.
I'm just gonna be a quick minute.
Because this is coming into the end game. Well, we are in the end game, but the end game.
Alrighty then.
Oh, did you go back and copy your data?
Yeah, I did. That's one of the things I did during the BRB bit. That's why I was a bit longer.
Understandable.
Now to look at my badges.
I don't think you're going to need Piercing Blow for what you got coming up. I don't know if Zaptap's going to do much for you with what you got left either.
Nah. I won't want it for the Bowser fight.
Unlike for Grodus, his attacks are all magic, so it's going to do nothing there.
Yeah, but for Bowser, one of his moves is to stomp, and if that gets you, you lose an ability, and I don't want that.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I'm actually gonna get it done in one stream.
That's kind of crazy. We're at an hour and 40 minutes right now. At least I think you are.
What is this chamber?
This could be honest, just wrong. I can never do this guy's laugh.
I don't try to bother.
Finally meet Mario. Well, it is technically the first time Mario meets Grodus.
Yeah. Yes, correct. I am the supreme leader of the secret society of Exciting Growth. By getting ahead of himself, I really must express my thanks to you first. And do you know why? You have gathered together all of the crystal stars I was seeking. No, so the last crystal star found on the moon, we're idiots. Jack, Nat, you just realised now, do you? Yes, instead of taking a few crystal stars you fools have bumbled into, it was far easier to let you find them all and open the files near door for me. So this is what he was meaning when he said he was going to take some measures.
How kind of to bring them all here to me. All I have to do is entrust the last stone to my least competent underling, while poor Lord Crump.
You do realise he died in the vacuum of space, or that's what you would think at this point.
So whether he beat you or lost you, the crystal stars we be together might either way. Pure genius. And I thought the chance would do more slowly progress, but it seems they are even so useless. Wow, he's even dissing on his own minions at this point. He's so desperate.
Yeah.
Watch it, Gonzalez. This dude is serious. Once you fools are gone, no one will stand in my way. Grodus will rule the world.
Now come.
I like the battle song that plays in Grodus' battle. And his
Meet your end, you medicine fools.
And his audience is entirely X-Nauts.
I was meant to have Vivian on. Thankfully, I still have quick change.
Yeah, you still got quick change, thankfully.
I don't need to worry about FPUs because I am going up a new level after this fight.
Yep.
Oh shit. That would not be a good way to start off this fight.
Yeah, no. We have yet to see the bingo at the triple poison shrooms, so... It's not too late to say this will be the first, and I really hope that doesn't happen.
You right there, mate?
EVZ Jack? Hello. How's it going? He's right now fighting Grodus.
We're approaching the end.
4-4. Yeah,
Very
he
easy
just started,
to do that.
He just started his fight with Grodus. I swear if I called the bingo on the poison shrooms.
This would be such a bad time to get it as well. Ah, no, dodged it.
So you have the belt to punish me this far. This far? We just started.
What?
Yeah, Grodus does some interesting spells. Like he when I fought him, he did the one where it's like all direct attacks counter me. So like, good thing I'm using special moves.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Fog's on my side.
How lovely. There was one time in the GameCube version he did the stopwatch on me and it made my partner immobile. And I was like, oh, I hate you for this, Grodus.
No.
I'm gonna get
Since you can't equip any badge points, you might as well do HP or flower.
Mm-hmm.
Because those fast points do nothing for the fight with Bowser.
Still gonna do BP. I have HP plus passages if I decide it.
It's fair.
Ugh, you are more than you seem, but this is not fair. I saw even this possibility. Refreshing to see a villain that actually knew he could possibly lose. The guys don't usually get a bit overconfident.
Watch this. There's Peach.
First time we've met Peach directly in the whole game.
Oh yeah, you're right, because she's inside the Exnaut Fortress. And
Yeah.
we just saw her through email messages.
You wouldn't. Now
Watch
try
this.
this. Mario!
Now,
Yeah.
again.
Brodus just does not give a fuck here.
Yeah, unlike Rodus plans 2 steps ahead. If not for Bowser's interference, he essentially would have been able to kill Mario right then and there.
Yeah. Well, you dare defy me? You're not careful how you play your first very well then. They actually got that fixed.
Very well then.
And
Bowser falling
Well,
through
what?
the ceiling was the one thing he could not account in for his plan.
to be fair, I don't think anyone could have seen that coming. Bowser, everyone's here.
Looks like all 3 stories have come together. I didn't think of all crummy ancient tower construction. I like his line in the original was like, have I put on weight?
Why is Mario here? And Peach as well? I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna put an end to it right now. Mario, first I pound you. Then I take the princess and the crystal stars. What? This is unbelievable. This is Bowser too? Uh-huh. Oh, well, else Mario. Yes, easy picking. Today to death. Push it. Pull me down the drain.
Well, you just got a level, so...
Wahaha! What's up an eye about Bowser repairs? According to that's what. Now hold still while I challenge you and take my Peach. Mario Saber, this is the 8 for you. Alright then, this is the last one before the final boss, so... Might as well go all out.
Might as well. When I fought Bowser, when I did this last year, I used the charge technique with the Yoshi, and I charged him up so much, I defeated Bowser in 1 move. It was that
Wow.
insane.
Didn't quite get the 4, but I got 4 for 3.
But I had a huge laugh when I beat Bowser in 1 move.
Oh, I can imagine.
Focused on Cammy Cooper first, because, well, she is dangerous if you leave her alone.
Yeah.
And much like with the Shadows earlier, even if you tattle Bowser in the fight in Glitzville, you would still have to tattle him a 2nd time here.
Yeah.
Feeling good today. Lord Bowser, rah, 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 get him.
I think that fire must pierce defense.
Yeah, I think his fire does.
Oh, I had 21 damage that did.
Wow. Cammy's still alive.
Damn it! Oh, that would have been handy. Yep, she decided to heal. Kind of ironic that Bowser got burned when one of his main moves is burning people.
Yeah, that is kind of ironic.
Alright, Cammy's down.
Forgive me, Lord Bowser, I have nothing left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good thing.
Oh,
you
cheers,
joined it.
Bowser! Boo even.
Oh, the boom. I think it's only for 1 turn, though. Oh, never mind, 2 turns. I like how Bowser still goes, "Oh," and 1 every time you damage him in this version of Bowser Your Door. the screaming in pain and whatnot. I actually like that touch. Oof, so Mario, you still have some fight in you. Not bad.
Vivian was running a little low on health.
Yeah, Vivian was a little tight on health there.
Yeah, no, that pierces defenses.
So, does that mean you'll... So, like... It kind of negates those Defend Plus badges you were wearing.
Yeah.
Arrgh.
Alright then. How could this happen? Phew, that was too close. At least we got that bomb pulled out now, so let's save our Peach. What? Where's Brodus? That was Peach! I think you can actually see Peach getting carried.
That is actually really cool. And they don't have the panic music play anymore. I don't know if it's playing anything.
It's not, which is interesting.
Where it's like, it made sense to play the panic theme as you're running down these seemingly endless stairs. Now this is the final fight. Your last chance to prepare your badges.
Yeah.
Let's see, I can only see getting rid of the Bushido or the Power Punch.
Yeah. Gonna BRB again for a sec, real quick. Alrighty then. Just wanted to double check I'd saved, I had a file saved before the final boss.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you equipping before at the start of the fight? That's the question.
But yeah, as I said, this is your last chance to make badge changes.
Mm-hmm. What am I thinking of?
And I'll just say this now, the Shadow Queen in this version, I found her much harder than the GameCube version. I'll just say that now.
Hmm.
Oh god.
So that made a very fun final boss for me. She was hard and I loved it.
Just, I'm not sure that file save is worth it right now.
Yeah. I'm like, if Bowser could pierce defenses, do you even want to have the Defend Pluses at this point as well?
I would say yes.
Or you might want to heal
Alright.
the extra HP you got before going in.
Good thinking. I think it's at the...
It's at the top of the stairs.
This is
And
why I
wh-
went for badge points.
And
The
when
option.
when I went to that final boss the first time, I did the funny option. I did the funny option when you were given the choice.
Oh, getting the bad ending.
Yeah, I did to get the bad ending first to see what was different, and I find it hilarious how it's different in this game.
Well, it's getting late for me, so I'm not going to be able to find it. I might do it. I might check it out off stream.
Doing the bad ending.
bending's actually kind of quick, isn't it?
Too bad for you, Mario. You're too late. What's going on here? Look well, though. In the coffin behind me sleeps the legendary treasure. This tomb holds the soul of that ancient demon, the wielder of destruction. The crystal stars you brought here will undo the seal. The demon's soul possesses Peach's body, bring life to the most powerful witch in millennia. Well, that's why you nabbed the princess. Mario, I'm sorry. Sending you that map caused all this trouble, didn't it? With the power of the witch, I will rule this pathetic world. The time has come at last. The world will be mine. Now, arise, my Shadow Queen.
Arise! Arise, my Shadow Queen!
Your voice is better.
Why, thank you.
Arise, my shadow queen.
He does the arise twice, and the second time's louder. I like the touch with the candles going out, then coming back all dark.
Yeah.
It's also creepy seeing the Shadow Queen in this game.
Mm.
Seeing a 3D creature in a 2D... Seeing a 3D creature in a 2D game. They went all out with this in the remake.
Mm.
And it's like you're looking at it from the view of Mario this time.
Which makes it more unnerving.
I mean, the Shadow Queen was always unnerving, but this makes it even more unnerving.
Well, you know the backstory behind it. Oh, they actually have the hands going across now.
Her shadow is so big, it even goes above the ground.
Mm. Yeah, the Shadow Queen's pretty messed up if you know the backstory.
She's a dark and twisted ruler.
Yeah. What? What's going on? Not much, just the end of the world.
And you're here to see it. I like the music that plays here as well.
They really went all out with the soundtrack in this version. There's still one more song I'm looking forward to hearing, though.
I know what song you're referring to, and I love this version of that song. I like how they only have 4 of the Punies in the tree instead of all of them out this time.
Interesting.
Well, really the 4 main ones.
Who has called me back?
It is I, my queen.
You. Very well. Where is the vessel?
It is right here, the girl who lies before you.
Yes, a fine vessel. Now.
The way she possesses Peach is so creepy in this game.
These extra expressions really do add a lot.
They really do. And you even hear
Guess
Peach
again.
scream.
I guess we'll be adding one more of that in this playthrough. Even that guy with the purple afro hair is here. And the 3 sisters. Interesting. What's all this then? Might deduce that this is the end of the world? Hey, one of his deductions actually was correct.
Yes, Pennington, yes.
I like how the green bomb's just like, I'm not running around in a panic. What was that? Something terrible has happened.
I like that he's got like a little Tanuki hat. That one green bomb. He's got like a little Tanuki tail on his hat.
Someone's finally awoke. No. Could the Demon of Legend have truly awakened? No, that is unthinkable. It's awakened, alright.
You got a long ways to go, frankly, if you're just inside the Palace of Shadow. Just run, just leg it.
It's Shadow Peach. Mwahaha! Witness my rebirth. My soul is not yet fully accustomed to this vessel. But I will learn to control this body soon enough. The Peach!
Yes, my glorious queen. Destroy these impudent fools.
Who are you that would command me? What sort of being are you?
What? I thought you were bound to obey the one who woke you. Enough with this prattle. Do as I say. Now, or I'll send you back to the depths.
That is seriously messed up how he gets killed.
And so ends Grodus.
Yeah, he'll come back in the post-credit scene. Would have been more effective if he stayed dead.
I just found out hilarious that Grotus just dies at this point out of nowhere.
Hmm.
They will come
You
in
have
time.
returned to us. Ah, Belgium, what ages have passed? So, you are the one truly responsible for calling me back, yes? I searched for a pure heart that you might inhabit, and after that I spread the rumor of a great treasure. Now let the fools who have gathered the crystal stars to open the seal. Yes, you have fulfilled your duties admirably. I am not worthy, my queen. And who are these beings that stand before me? Your killers. Yes, they appear to possess some modicum of power, and maybe of some use. More, if you will become my faithful servant, I will not harm you. Lazar serves nobody, lady, right, Gonzalez? Yeah, fuck off, I don't serve anyone.
I see. So you defy me. How amusing. Then you wretched fools, you will learn the error of your ways.
Alright then.
I said this before and I'll say it again. Why is it the Shadow Peach Why is it the Shadow Peach a color skin for Peach and Smash?
Good thinking. But anyway, that's what I'll say. Alright then, final boss hype in the chat, guys. Let's go.
You are foolish to oppose me, yes, and that foolishness will have to be punished. This is one of the few times where I'm like, I have to tattle at the very beginning. It's a long fight and you need to have a good idea of managing that HP. This is one of those times I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna tattle at the beginning.
I'm gonna tell when she's invincible.
Oh, does she have different dialogue when she's in her invincible phase?
Possibly? Hey, PPC Jack, how you doing? Shadow Queen hype, I like that.
So, I'm just taking the...
Well, I did the final boss hype when we were in the middle of that cutscene.
Damn, that's a lot of damage from the Yoshi.
When I fought the Shadow Queen,
Wait.
when I fought the Shadow Queen. Oh yeah, you got lucky. I did the mini egg on her and she shrunk and she still increased her stats. So one of my people in the chat was like, having her tiny yet increased attack power is messed up.
So you're not weak. Maybe you're less useless than you appear. This body is unfamiliar. Yes, two of you. Let me show you my true form and show you. Oh, we only got through phase 1.
And two moves.
I'm not gonna be able to get away with that on the final phase. I'm gonna need Vivian.
In this form, your attacks are like those of a child to me. You are lucky. You will perish with the honor of seeing true Terran power.
Oh my gosh, what happened? I can't believe Peach got possessed. That's awful. Now she's the Shadow Queen. The demon destroyed this town 1,000 years ago. That's their HP is 150. Damn.
Yeah, it's the same dialogue as the Peach form.
Yeah.
At least this part is.
Yeah.
She might try to drag us into the darkness. I don't feel good about taking Peach, but we have to do something. Don't think about us, Peach. We have to fight to the end. Come on. Oh, wow. You did exactly half her health.
I know. That's pretty cool.
And yeah, your attacks are going to do nothing.
Yeah, that's a good time for a defense to pop up.
Struggle as you might. Oh, thank you, Merly.
And it goes to be Bella both times.
When I fought the Shadow Queen, I made sure to use all my partners throughout the final battle. Because I was like, this is the final fight. I want to give everyone a chance to shine if I can.
Yeah, can I just ask, why are you trying to chuck a hammer at me when I'm trying to stop the end of the world happening? I guess that Hammer Bro wants us to die.
Yeah, I think the Hammer Bro did want to die.
Yeah, well, this ain't Persona 3, so no one's dying here.
Aside from Grotus.
Oh, yeah.
Because Grotus is
Now
already
taste my
dead.
power.
Although, one of my favorite songs in that from the remastered version is phase 2 of the Shadow Queen when you fight her after that long cutscene.
Let's see what Jack's wanting to kill me at the end of the world.
They're chucking rocks.
What choice a little pest you are? Oh, this is seriously messed up what it's doing here.
Yeah. And I definitely felt the impact in the GameCube version, hearing the screams from the audience.
Shame they got rid of that in this version.
Yeah. I like that impact in the original. We heard the audience screaming as they were dying.
Yeah.
Yes, I have recovered from any slight damage I've taken, and now, not how I will punish you for your resistance.
One more time.
I did notice that, BBC Jack.
Alrighty then.
Here we go.
I'll ask you again, will you serve me? If so, I forgive you for this. Fuck it, I know we'll win. Very well. Then you will perish. Oh, this is the song I've been looking forward to this whole game.
I'm excited to see how you're gonna feel about it.
It was so powerful in the original, this upcoming scene.
Oh yeah, it was. I felt the impact.
And they actually get to see it this time. Oh, wow. Everyone's here. Even Luigi.
All the Rogueport people.
Oh my god, I'm already getting chills already.
And it just started.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
they
waiting
actually
to
fly
do
off
this.
now. This is so sick, and we're already 30 seconds in, and I'm already loving this. Oh, it's actually illuminating the darkness. That is such a neat touch.
That is beautiful.
What's this shiny thing? Mario, it's the Crystal Star. But I thought Mario had this thing. I will be curious, if this is related to the sky getting dark and whatnot. You may be right, but I don't know. If every time my boy Cubes and Mario? Oh dear. Cubes, you're alright, right? Promise me you come back, okay? I love the... He's really concerned for it. Oh, now they're all here.
Yeah, I guess they all decided to come out when things went dark.
Whoa, the Crystal Star. What in the world? What's that doing here? This is very mysterious. Yes, a mystery there. Snap out of it, Elder. Brother, Mary's in trouble. That's what the Crystal Star is here to tell us. I just know it. What could it be? Hey, you're right, Petuni. I can hear it. The Crystal Star is speaking to us. It's telling us that Mario is trying to save the world and he's in deep trouble. Alright, Flurry, come on, don't give up. Yeah, you can do it, guys. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. I know it's a common thing for RPGs to do to get everyone cheer you at the final battle, but I still love it every time.
It's like you're give me your energy for the Spirit Bomb moment in Dragon Ball. I love how they fixed up the people in Glitzville this time.
Yeah, you actually got the right sprite for KB Key, whatever his name was, Gonzalez. I mean Mario. Oh, Prince Mush is here as well.
Why
I know
is
you're
that
fighting
rat
far
there?
away right now for all of us. What were you saying? Sorry.
Why is that rat from Chapter 6 here?
I guess they just wanted to put him somewhere. This Crystal Star told us of your last brave stand. Maybe we can't do much to help you. Yeah, why is the bartender here as well? No, that's the one from there, Chapter 3.
Yeah,
But we're
'cause
thinking
the
of
one
you.
Yeah, they're all in their own spots.
But we're thinking of you. All I wish for you for your victory. Yeah, feel it. Rock out, Greg Gonzalez, rock! Listen to me, Gonzalez. Anybody who's beat me is not allowed to lose. That's
Yep.
right. You start tell that shrimp that beers to never give in. Fight! We're sending you all our strength, G-Man. You feeling the love out there? Gonzalez. Fight on, Mario. Losing is for losers. Don't you give up, Mario. Give it to them. Fight, fight. Yeah. Never give in.
Yes, believe in yourself.
Mario, you may feel like it's going rough, like the tides have shifted against you, but if you lose the world and we plunge into darkness forever, please don't give in. Vivian was her name, right? I'm a bit worried about that girl, was Mario. I hope they're both alright. They'll be fine, all. Yeah, Mario will never give up. Mario will stand true. I still remember how easily he took care of that monster who had cursed us, and that monster is now trying to end the world. We must have faith in him. We must believe that light will return to our world. Even the birds are chanting us.
That is funny.
Mario, don't give up. Bump him. You can do it. Come on, you build pumps. I can't blooming hear you. Fight, Bobbery, fight. Go get him. Yeah, fight. Once more. Go, go, go. Do it, fight. You got him. Surprised Cortez isn't here. Admiral Bobbery, show them what a real sea bomb's made out of, mate. I've just noticed even some of the blue flames are with us.
Oh yeah, those guys.
They really are
And it-
bringing everyone here.
And they brought everyone from the train to this Crystal Star. My dear Luigi's my finest people. I'm sure he'll prevail.
Well, I worry nonetheless. I so hope there's a future in which my little bub can grow and prosper. Well then, I suppose all we can do is give him a rousing cheer. Yeah, silly, I'm quite sure he can hear us through the power of this crystal. On right, Dad. Go Gonzalez, go get him. Mario, you lovely thing, Gonzalez. Go Gonzalez. Go get him. I like how Pennington just realized, huh? Mario Gonzalez? Not Luigi?
I like how everyone's saying it's Mario and go get him.
This music's unbelievable, yeah. We are assembled, Mario. Okay.
That's a much better response than "duh" from the original.
Good work, my comrade. Now let's do it. Ready and... Mario!
And General White's in the middle.
I like that. So I always questioned why he went for here and not Roadport, because I'm pretty sure it was found in Roadport.
I thought he was first in Petalburg.
Gunkin Bella, do it, Shrimp. Mario, fight, you go, bro. I like how you can actually tell where some of these are coming from.
Is that? Oh, and look at Marilyn and Dupless in the background.
I know. They're just like, what the hell's going on? They're also because their wishes and positive energy. That's so sweet. I did notice the Shadow Queen was shaking as well. Yeah.
It's like,
What are these vile voices?
What are these vile voices?
Mario, look at that. What is this like? Oh. 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 Wow. That voice. Princess Peach? Mario, I... What? You wretched little girl, you disobey me? Mario, take the last of my power. I think it's called We Believe in You, Mario.
That's the name of the song. At least I think it is.
And we're entering the final boss, Full Hell.
You're healed up, she's healed up, we're back at square one.
This is it.
Brett, oh baby girl.
At this point, it's an all-out slugfest.
Now listen to this epic final boss battle theme.
Very cunning princess. So, you will not do no means your queen. Alright, let's do this!
Final battle. For real this time.
Mario, this is our moment. We're almost there. Enough. This ends now. Agreed.
Oh, you gotta tattle her again. The
Yeah,
HP
I
bar's
didn't spot
gone.
that.
The HP bar's gone.
Yep, I'll have to do that in a minute. I know I have a quick change on, so it's easily fixable.
Yeah, and Gooba Bella actually has different dialogue for this space for the Shadow Queen's tattle.
Alright.
So it's new dialogue that I think you've not seen.
Alright, let's tell. That's the Shadow Queen. Wow, she's scared, but we've got to hold our ground. Max HP is 150, attack is 7, and defense slot. She uses lightning magic and boost her power. And she's the breath of could play fuse or lose power up. But the worst way to save that is your big attack. That is gnarly. We're best just avoid it by hiding in the shadow of Vivian, I think. Boy, and not only the voice scared, but her hands are pretty mean as well. She has several attack points, so watch closely to see what's coming. Now, mate, let's do this. This is our final battle. Let's give it all we got. What? How is it that you can hurt me? Now we're in business. Get ready for some pain.
Fools! Fools!
Hey, see, we got an audience already.
The Shadow Queen managed to pierce her defense. You guard it, but oh, she dealt 6.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you'll be fine. This is the final
should-
battle.
I think this is rigged. Wasn't
Yeah,
the
this-
original.
Yeah, this is the one
Yeah, it
that's
was, because I
scripted.
completely mistimed that one.
Yeah, yeah, this bingo is scripted.
Yeah. And now we are in business. Oh, she's already using the charge move.
That is no joke.
Oh, no. Attack power 7. That would do 14 to both party members. Not having that.
And that move also pierces defense.
Yeah.
And imagine wearing double pain. You're gonna take 28 damage from that if you wear double pain. That's essentially your hard mode badge right there.
Yeah, not something I plan to do.
I'm not that risky. I already did one risky challenge in my lifetime.
Yeah, I can believe that.
So I'm like, I'm done with them for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got the hand wave.
Oh, she missed.
Guess it's time to go big or go. It's go big or go home.
I couldn't find enough for a 4-up on power, but oh well, I'll take the 3+ anyway.
Love the music to this final fight.
It's so freaking good.
It gets better.
Oh, the fog's on our side. Everything's on our side at the minute. That doesn't mean I'm gonna chance that though.
Yeah, no, don't take a chance on the fog.
Oh, this is gonna be busted if I can land this.
That is gonna be one full jump if you can do it this well.
But that does not mean I am chancing this. You do not know what you have done. Oh, I know what I'm doing perfectly, mate. She loves spamming that move.
And the fog is gone this time.
That powerlift ended up being a waste. They already got one turn with it.
I guess that was her plan, to make you waste your power lift.
But I can't say I blame her. Ah, that would have been handy.
Yeah, that would have helped out quite a bit.
No. I still got 4 attack this time. I accidentally hit a poison mushroom.
That's the first I've seen you ever hit the poison mushroom on power lift.
Yeah, well, doesn't matter. I still got the attack I wanted. Oh my god, she loves spamming that move.
There's no stopping her.
Got one.
Got the
I think that should be
HP.
enough to get me over the line. No, it cannot be. Oh, it can be, alright.
How?
Look, the 10 plus came in handy there.
Yeah, she got you to only get one turn from that power lift again.
Yeah. She actually makes the fight better because you can't just tease it now.
Out of FP.
Oh well. Supernova for the win it's gonna be. Oh. Hang on a sec. I don't know if the Supernova pierces the fence.
I think it does.
Whatever, I'll just,
Or you can pull her health down enough with Vivian's Shade Fist, and that could
Yeah,
be enough to do it.
Yeah, no, this is gonna do it. Alright, Supernova for the win!
Yeah, you had a much easier time with her than I did.
I had the best setup possible, I think.
That or you got lucky with her just spamming that charge move all the time. She just kept spamming the move where she kept healing on me. It got annoying after a while, where she kept doing the moves where the hands heal her.
Damn, that was a good finisher. Aye!
And you're
I'm actually getting double star points on that.
Increase your star points. 200 coins.
I don't even get anything for that.
And you still got 0 star points. Well, 0 times 2 is still 0.
Yeah, impossible, unthinkable. How can I cannot be beaten by less of being such a thief, and I've just been reborn into the world. I must not. Aye! My queen.
Go.
Bleh.
She just like disintegrates. I kind of liked it in the original where she just explodes.
Yeah, that explosion was so satisfying to hear.
Much like the satisfaction I had with my run earlier too. I was like, oh, slashing your face off was so satisfying to the thing I was fighting at the end.
Yeah, that's my playthrough of Falcon, you're done. Well, it's the main game.
Well, there's still the ending. No, let's get out of here, Marilyn.
Yeah.
Gah. Hey. How did Dupless get in that room anyway?
Princess Peach is just fine, she's not even hurt.
How'd she go through that all unscathed?
She was just possessed, and I don't think she was physically harmed by the Shadow Queen. So it's all over then. I'm so sorry, man. Who knew all this would happen? No need to apologize, Peach. It was our pleasure. Thank you, all of you. Hey, Chris Franklin, how did you get all the way here on yourself? Well, look, things down. I guess we're in the clear, am I right? You kids sure are the real thing, I tell ya. Yes, I seem to be in One Piece too, so all is well. So, without further ado, take a look at this. I found this on the way. This must be the treasure we heard rumors in Roadport. My theory's been correct all these years. There really was a legendary treasure. Professor Franklin. No, don't bring me down now. It might be something great and all's well that ends well. Now, how about we get all get out of this dank place? Yep. Let's go home. Back to home, everyone. What were you going to say, Space?
Yeah, but I was actually going to say there.
An extra 50 health or something probably would have done that fight some favors.
Yeah.
I tore through it.
Yeah, you tore through her like nothing. Well, you did kind of go for an all-aggressive build. I went for a more defensive build.
Yeah. Well, that's too bad. Having you around really did wonders for my research. Ah, Freddy, we'd never let you monopolize my research anyway. Besides, you said I could be your research assistant next term. Yes. That's right, and I thank you, Gimbauer. Mario, even after you leave here, please don't forget about us, alright? And we in return will wish that you find all the best in your future. Never ever give up, Mario. That's the most important thing I learned from you. Thanks, Mario. Just promise you'll think of me now again. Mario, thanks to you, I've found courage and inner strength. I don't know how to say this, but I think I like myself more since I've known you. It's like I've become a tiny bit more like my dad. That's awesome. It's also hard to put into words. My dear Mario, I am ready to make my comeback in the theatre now. I found so many things on this journey that I can only express on stage, and with these new feats, I am so ready for that wonderful spotlight again. Please do come see me once I finish rehearsing, and bring Peach too, dear. I'm Gonzalez. Oh yeah, wait, I've got to start doing that. It's Mario, right? Well, you'll always be Gonzalez to me, man. Because I was born in the Glitz Pit, and Gonzalez is and always will be the champ. So let's meet again, Gonzalez. I mean it, man. Ah, bless him. Mario, I feel like I've grown to... Why do they always shove these little things on them?
He already has Peach.
Yeah, I sure do think that you and Peach make a nice couple. Mario and Peach get shipped to heck.
I'm just used to it at this point with those two.
So don't forget me either. Well, oh boy, it was most real that I had the chance to meet you. If not for you, then my dear Scarlet would still gaze down on a broken bob-on. But now I'm off to see again. I know Scarlet would have wanted it that way. I'm sure she would. Let's see each other again, Marianne. Let's parlay beyond the high seas, old boy. Well, it's time for us to part, my little cheese hunt, but I will not say farewell, because you're all welcome here anytime. And since you're welcome, you can come anytime you please, sweetie. Now be careful until we meet again. Adio.
Adieu. That's that's like French.
Yeah, I wasn't very good at French. Well, they're both almost here. Mario!
Neither was I, but that's like the one word I know.
Yeah.
And bonjour. Those are the only two words I know. Adieu and bonjour.
Yeah. Ah, we made it just in time. Take these with you. We brought them so you'd have to do it on the road. Yummy. These are very fresh mushrooms.
I'm kind of impressed with how fast those guys got here.
They look like the kind of things that can run very quickly.
Oh, how lovely. Thank you.
Everyone, if not for all of you, the world would have fallen into a horrible darkness, but your brave hearts strove for peace and saved this world. I don't know how to thank you, but I know the entire world is in your debt. What? Nonsense. We're the ones who be shanking you, princess. If you hadn't come to our little town, we'd all be puppets for the Shadow Queen and Grodus. That is a scary thought.
Yeah. And if he had no Peach to use as a vessel, would she have used him instead?
Possibly.
That would have been scary
look,
to think about.
Oh, look, your highness, I see the boat. Oh, forgive my lateness, I must have dozed off a bit, but please come on board. I'll get you both back at full steam. Take care, everyone. Farewell.
It's always hard to say goodbye to people.
This is just goodbye. It's not a farewell.
Yeah, because we know we'll be seeing them again.
Yep, in the post-game when we do the pair trials next time.
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually now a remix of the main theme. That is a really nice detail. I don't have too many good memories of Ropo for the Kidman film, but it really is a vibrant town full of love for life, isn't it? Mario, I was very frightened when they took me, but, well, Tech was really there for me and helped me get through it all, and I know that you would come to help me as well. I always believe in that. Thank you, Mario. I maybe shouldn't have wandered off by myself quite so often.
And now, oh wow, you get to see the actual sunrise.
Mario, look at that. Robot Positive Child is so beautiful. Wow.
Yep.
They really went on, like, I guess I'm gonna say it one more time. They went on visuals.
They really have. Notice anything different in this scene? That's coming up.
I can see the party members in the background. Oh wow, that's wild, bro. You had a pretty rough time of it, didn't you?
Yeah, if you remember if you remember at the beginning of the game, there was only one picture back there. Now there's two.
Nice.
And I like that they even had the color of the Yoshi you have, because when I did it, it was a red Yoshi in that picture.
So if you didn't have Miss Mouse, would she be absent then?
That is a good question.
We'll never know, but now that Peach is safe, I guess everything's alright. Rita, how amazing is it you saved the world again, bro? Didn't you save the world as well, Luigi? I'd say it's been a little while since then. Are you ready for a new adventure? La 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 la. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, you're the man, bro. I wonder what everyone who travelled up you is up to. Wow, that was pretty...
It sounds like an actual cell phone vibrating.
Well, that was a convenient time. Was that newfangled mail gadget? I mean, to be fair, in 2004, a DS probably was seen as pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dear Mario, what's up? Goombella here. I'm still here working with Professor Frankly. We beat the Shadow Creep, but there's tons of robot lore we still get, so my research with Professor goes on and on. With the info I gathered with you, we have lots of great leads now. Mario, like I said, every myth contains a kernel of truth. I like how it actually has an explanation for how they're carrying books now. Speaking of which, know what was in that chest the Professor recovered? You're totally not gonna believe me, it's a secret. I'll tell you next time I see ya. It's a dried shroom. part of my research, I did go back to many of the places we visited, and I saw everyone we travelled with too.
Yep. Let's see how everyone's up to.
Koos is living peacefully in Petalburg with his dad and Kubiko. I'm gonna guess what Koos wants to do now. He wants to become mayor of Petalburg and live there in peace. I think he'd be good for that. Can you imagine?
I think he could fit the role well.
Still, it might just be perfect for him, come to think of it. It's so much more of a note than when you left Broadport. Still, I think Kubiko pretty much has him wrapped around a little finger. I'm gonna repeat what I said in chapter 1, staying single's easier. Flurry's back on stage in a big way and the crowds are totally ecstatic. And the play she's doing right now, the story of her adventure, yeah. It's called Paper Mario. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I like how they're playing Flurry's theme here.
Oh, nice, yeah. It was totally the best play ever, and I also like how Dupless is playing Mario. And somehow Dupless has joined the troupe as an actor. Who saw that coming? His transformation skills served him well, but it still kind of creeps me out.
I mean, who doesn't it bother?
Oh, and Little Inkling? Yeah, he's fighting solo in the Blitz Pit. He says he's getting pretty close to a title match even. Isn't that just adorable? Oh yeah, he's close off the Great Gonzalez Jr. in the ring, by the way. It's so silly, but kind of cute, don't you think? Oh, and wait, I have to go to Zack Ryder, I'll get like so mad. He said that he could totally take you in the ring now, so bring it. I guess he doesn't change. Isn't that too cute? Yeah, well, he hasn't got power lift anymore, so good luck.
We'll have to see how that goes.
Vivian's gone back to hang out with her sister. She wants to give them another chance. That's one more chance than I would give them. Now that the Shadow Queen has been defeated, I don't think Belda's into evil. Oh, and Belda also promised that she would never be mean to Vivian again.
Let's see how long she keeps that promise.
Well, we never see these characters again, so I wouldn't know. Yup, I think the three sisters are going to live pretty peacefully from now on. We should totally go visit her sometime. Someone treated me like shit for ages. I wouldn't trust them again. But whatever.
It's gonna take a lot to rebuild something that's already broken.
Yeah. Bobby goes out to sea every day now on Cortez's ship. I think his soul is healed. I ran into him on Keelhaul Key by accident the other day, which was nice. He was so happy that I thought he was going to blow up on me for a second. You know, I bet Scar's looking down on him and smiling right now. Oh, and also, everyone on Keelhaul Key is well and they say hello. Miss Mouse is still running the bag shop in Rogueport, so she's happy. She comes over to Frankly sometimes to visit. So as usual, she gets without, so she turns into a bad ninja. She said just the other day that she found some suit to wear a badge actually. That's her clothes, fucking mystery making playing little badge leaper. You're one for talking about playing Goombella, given what you're about to say.
Well, I guess because Miss Mouse has done it like 3-4 times over the whole game.
Yeah. Yeah, I really wish these characters would stay dead. It would have left more of an impact, to be honest.
How did these two survive is my question.
Lil Crumb should have died in the vacuum of space, and Rhoda, she would have disintegrated.
He got obliterated by the Shadow Queen, aside from just his head.
Yeah. Serves you right for what you did, Brodus.
And this part also does kind of take away from the weight of the end of Chapter 7 a bit.
Yeah, but if you missed anything in Chapter 7, you wouldn't be able to go back.
That is true.
Which would would lock you out of 100% in the game.
Yeah. Speaking of
that
miracle
makes sense,
survivals,
this one.
guess if our calculator is still computing.
So it makes sense. Plus, he's a robot. He can be rebuilt.
Yeah, robots can be rebuilt.
Well, I'm totally rambling at this point, so I guess I better wrap up. I just want to, even though things got tough, I'm grateful for our time together. And there's one thing that kind of weighed me and I've got to express to you. Well, maybe that's best kept a secret.
Jeez, everybody's having a crush. Jeez, all the girls have crushes on Mario or something.
I think the exception is Flurry.
Well, she does at the beginning of the game, kinda, but that was it. Well, at the beginning of her time in the game.
So please say hi to Peach for me, okay? Till we meet again, your friend Goombella.
What a nice letter.
Hey, that's awesome, right? Sounds like everyone's doing great over there. Someone here? Excuse me, sirs. You right, Toadsworth? You alright, Peach? Hello, Mario. Hello, Luigi. Please allow me to apologize for coming unannounced, but I was cleaning out the storeroom in the castle the other day, and I found something rather amazing. Yes, Toadstool found a treasure map, and I'm sure it'll lead to real treasure this time. Oh my god, you never fucking learn, do ya?
Yeah, you never... Wow. Thought you would have learned that the first time.
Mario, you love to look for treasure, isn't that right? The boat's waiting for you. Even Mario's just like, what the fuck, Peach?
He's like, no!
I like this slideshow. That's a nice image.
I love how this game ends.
Oh, it ends with a book closing. That is a nice touch.
I fell in love with that with the game ending with the book closing. I loved that.
So this is the new way of doing the credits.
Here we are at the credits.
Oh, Barakary's back.
The first character to come in the game is the last one to be in the game too.
That's a nice touch.
Before the credits, at least.
But yeah, that's Thousand Year Door done. Oh, Goobella. Oh, they actually come on screen now. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, Thousand Year Door still stands as one of my favorite Mario RPGs.
Which do you prefer, the GameCube or the Switch version? Now that you played through the end of both.
I'm gonna have to be honest. I think the original. I think it had it had more of a charm. Don't get me wrong. I do like the improvements, like the new emotions, the quality of life updates. I just think the original had more charm and a better soundtrack.
I can get behind that. I like both myself personally, but it's hard to pick one over the other. I like the Switch makes it more accessible.
Yeah, they're both amazing versions. If you haven't played the original, this is probably the best way to play it. Okay, I guess Hooktail survived. Crazy to think how long ago Chapter 1 was. It was like 3 weeks ago, I think, at this point.
Let me check. Your first stream, according to YouTube, 4 weeks ago.
Wow, so it's taken about a month for me to do this.
Let me pull up on my phone. When did you stream part 1? I'm actually.
I like how they have to carry the Elder on a. now.
The date for part 1. Streamed on March 30th, so exactly 1 month to the day.
Wow. But I was ill for a week, so that meant I was a bit behind.
Well, you did have stuff. You did have stuff one weekend. You had stuff going on with your health another week, so technically 2 of those weeks didn't have much going for him.
Yeah. I like how the Yoshi was chasing the guy who tried to cook him.
Yep, that is cool.
I've just realized the music's actually a remix of each area. That's kind of cool.
I definitely do like that touch.
I've always liked it when my RPGs did that. Make like a send off for the journey.
Yep. I could definitely tell that the charm and care went into this remaster of Thousand Year Door.
Still a coward fancy pants, eh?
Yep, because by that point, nobody was, aside from Flavio, no one was scared of Cortez.
Yeah. Okay, was that ghost peeping on us while we were sleeping? That's creepy.
I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that was Mario's cabin until you mentioned it. Oh, and Lil Bob has his autograph still.
That's adorable.
I always like the touches.
Oh god, they're not gonna blow. He just witnessed like 12 of his friends die. That's kind of messed up.
Well, they're flying into parachutes, so I'm assuming they're okay.
Yeah.
Pressure managed to get through all Chapter 8 in one stream today.
I was not expecting to, but here we are. And he gets killed again.
There's the Shadow Queen. Well, not
Basically a
anymore.
quick retelling of the adventure.
Yep. So it's so I like it in a way. It's like an actual play, and the telling of a story. That's what I like about the conclusion of this game. It's in a way interpreted as both, and even the audience is looking at you.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Although it looks like the pink giant bubbles are staring right into my soul.
Oh gosh, yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah. They really went out of this game with a bang.
They really did so good with this game.
New confetti.
Yeah, the confetti is a nice touch. So, hey, we finished the game.
Yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say.
For now, at least, yeah.
I'll see if anyone's live.
I didn't find anyone on my end. I'm not expecting many people on your end. It is a Wednesday and quarter midnight for you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's not really anyone live, so I guess this is where we end it.
The main story's done, but there's still a couple things for you to do. Pit of Hunter Trials and the new Switch exclusive stuff.
Yep, but that will be next time. Until then, thanks for watching the stream, guys. I'll see you later. Take care.